We introduce to you the North Boulder Art District Master Plan. The North Boulder Art District is a vibrant hub of creativity located along Colorado's iconic Front Range. What used to be an industrial area and farmland will become the center of Boulder's newest development and innovation. The previously determined bid will be reworked to fit the needs of the community. Key considerations for the proposed bid entailed removing residential neighborhoods and including all commercial properties and art-affiliated buildings. Site analysis shows North Boulder is much more affordable than the rest of Boulder. This affordability is directly responsible for the diversity and artistic character of the district. We see this as a strength. However, the area is becoming more costly as it becomes more attractive. The floodplain of North Boulder runs northwest to southeast, crossing many homes and parts of industrial zones. There is potential to add green infrastructure to ensure clean water and mitigate flooding. A lot of valuable land in this district is used by storage units, which does not contribute to the community economically or culturally. Replacing these units would create room for public space, affordable living, and artist workshops. North Boulder has the advantage of Broadway moving north and south, but there's a disconnect from the west and east sides of this district. We see this as an opportunity for safer, active paths and more direct bus routes. We listen to the many voices of this community, and we could list the needs they have, but let's hear from them instead.
I want a better North Boulder Art District.
New construction and profits.
I want a place to live.
Opportunities for my nonprofit.
The policy supporting my business.
Stay in my neighborhood.
Space for my farm.
Peace, love, and vegan food.
I want a future for my child.
I don't want to pay taxes for the bed.
The location of the rebel base.
After hearing the needs of this community, we developed obtainable strategies for all users of the space. We will promote affordability for artists and the underprivileged through sustainable methods. We will create a distinguished district by mirroring the current industrial aesthetic in creation of new development and repurpose of current structures. We'll foster an atmosphere of community by creating spaces for interactions between artists, visitors, and residents. We'll boost the economy of business in and around the area by programs and incentives for marginalized owners, as well as events and classes for all artistic and cultural expressions. And will encourage enthusiasm for the outdoors while protecting and enhancing the current floodplain and open space. These 5 strategies will be leading factors for each project of the North Boulder Art District Master Plan. A greenbelt will be a guide for destination areas and motivation for an active lifestyle. It will provide safe routes for users to explore commercial plazas, art studios, and public parks. This new bus route will connect North Boulder to the rest of Boulder and Denver. Better public transportation will bring visitors to the area. This will improve the economy and allow convenience for the community. There are several projects through the bid that connect through these active modes of transportation, Broadway and the Greenbelt, holding character and safety from south to north. On the furthest southwest side is the Theater in the Round and the Open Space Park. The Theater in the Round will function as an outdoor performance area and as a bioswale to ease the threat of floods. In the same area, a variety of paths will connect the open space park to trails running along the Front Range, as well as to the Greenbelt. The Live-Work studio space will have affordable housing for artists and space for their business. These spaces, along with many others throughout the district, will have incentives for rent control. Located at the corner of Broadway and Violet, the Event Center will be a multifunctional space that will host indoor and outdoor performances. Further north on Broadway, the cinema will increase nightlife activity for the public to enjoy. The proximity of the building to the multi-use path in Broadway will protect the street, creating a safe night environment. The Nobo Recreation Center will be an iconic structure that will create an interesting outdoor environment with green space to play and an ice rink to skate. The Pocket Park will be framed by commercial mixed-use buildings that will have food, stores, and residential units. The yard will be heavily vegetated and have outdoor seating to support the multifunctional area. The modern but modest commercial plaza sits at the furthest northeast side of the district. It features a gazebo with seating and landscaping. In the same area, this mixed-use space will display interactive art installations to attract customers and create vibrancy. The stores surrounding the space will sell local art and food, replicating Pearl Street with North Boulder's artistic touch. The Live Work Art Plaza will encourage community between artists by providing shared housing options above their studios. The plaza will have diverse local food options to make it a destination point of the district. In only 4 phases, the North Boulder Art District will finish renovation in 15 years with space for adaptation in the centuries to come. Within 5 years, we will remove ACE storage, a few rundown businesses, and excessive parking to make way for recreation and community centers, a cinema, residential housing units, and a theater in the round bioswale. Within 3 years, we will move Super Repair on the corner of Broadway and Violet to make room for a distinguished entrance. This area will include an event center, affordable housing and studios, cafes, and Broadway tree medians. Within 4 years, we will remove Guardian Storage and renovate the US 36 shopping strip. This block will include a commercial plaza and high-density mixed-use units. Within 2 years, the current hub of makerspaces in North Boulder and WAPOs will be restored to include additional restaurants and an updated art studio plaza with a pleasant outdoor environment. At this time, the North Boulder Art District Master Plan of 2020 will be fully constructed. We hope by implementing these creative changes, we can capitalize on the strengths of this area, protect the existing community, and encourage visitors to explore this recognizable district of Boulder.